पश्येतां पाण्डुपुत्राणाम् आचार्यमहतीं च मूं व्यूढां द्रुपदपुत्रेण तव शिष्येण धीमता.
Chapter 1, verse 3. These lines are actually told by Duryodhana to his teacher. Respected teacher, behold the mighty army of the Pandavas, so expertly array of the battle, your own gifted discipline and led by the son of Draupad. Alright, so here let me introduce you a character called Drishtadyumna, who is the son of Draupad, one of the disciples of Dronacharya, where the skills possessed by Drishtadyumna is a gift by Dronacharya. In fact, Duryodhana asked Dronacharya to look into the mammoth or the huge army facing them, and this army led by Drishtadyumna. In fact, Duryodhana was very soft in, he's soft and subtle in reminding Dronacharya about that mistake, The mistake that Dronacharya committed in the past was, where he defeated Draupad along with the army of Pandavas. In fact, took away half of his kingdom. Now, to avenge his defeat, Draupad went ahead performing an yagna, performing a sacrifice, and to beget a son who is born out of this sacrifice, with a boon that Drishtadyumna would kill Dronacharya in the battlefield. Even though Dronacharya was aware about what he was approached by Drishtadyumna, and he very humbly accepted and imparted all the impartiality of his people. Right? Now that Drishtadyumna was from the side of Pandavas, now he was aware what exactly consequence would be taking place. You know what? Duryodhana was very cunning. Yes, Duryodhana was very cunning. He was so negative, he was so evil. Yes. He wanted to ensure the past, and Dronacharya should not become lenient. Now he was in fact very softly reminding him that Dronacharya should not look into the past and be very lenient, that Drishtadyumna is one of his disciples. Now that they were in the battlefield, eventually they are going to fight with each other. He was in fact very softly reminding Dronacharya that he shouldn't take Drishtadyumna as his disciple or his people and show any kind of mercy or that being lenient towards them. Guys, understanding about our consequences, number one, understanding the challenges, and understanding oneself, that's ourselves, vis-a-vis the quality that we have in overcoming those challenges. This chapter 1, verse 3 would give us a lesson about. Unlike Duryodhana, well, let me tell you, he was also a smart person. He was also a smart person where he knew who was standing before him. So, in today's era, everyone is in a battlefield. Everyone is in a Kurukshetra. Fighting for our existence, fighting for our life, taking up the challenge to be at the top. It's no less than the Kurukshetra itself, our life. It can be our growth in the office, it can be the fight with our own blood relations, the way Kurukshetra took place between Pandavas and Kauravas, right? The fight with our own battle for the property, for the land, for everything. The only way to win a war is to understand our opponent, to understand the challenges. Every single person that we are going to meet, they're going to challenge us. Their strength, their weakness, right? They're positive, they're negative. They're good, they're bad. They're present, they're past. This analysis would ensure that win. Analysis of elements. What elements? those elements that would actually stop us from growing, stop us from winning, stop us from moving forward. I'm not talking about anything else. I'm just talking about that awareness of where we are today and what is that barrier lies before us, that every single barrier. It can be your business analysis, it can be your self-analysis, it can be situational analysis, it can be event analysis, it can be the industry analysis, it can be anything. So that analysis is required, understanding where we are standing today. Right? So, guys, stay tuned. In fact, this was verse 3 of chapter 1. Stay tuned for verse 4 and the forthcoming video of Bhagavad Gita. Thank you.